Stories in a moment, but developing right now. Police are investigating several fights during school dismissal at Buffalo Academy for Visual and Performing Arts today. 2 teachers were injured. One of them was taken to ECMC. Police say so far no arrests have been made. Well, the news comes the very same day the district provided an update on school safety. And good evening, everyone. I'm Scott Levin. Mary Alice is off tonight. Tonja Side's Liz Lewin has been digging into that safety plan for us tonight. And Liz, what have you found out?
Hi, good evening to you, Scott. Well, let's talk about timing, because before we learned of the violent behavior at Performing Arts, Interim Superintendent Dr. Tonja Williams sent out a district-wide update on school safety, stressing her commitment to what she's calling her, quote, #1 priority, which these days is understandably a growing concern.
She is understanding that the district needs to reconnect with the community, with the public.
This is a letter Dr. Williams sent out today, reinforcing her commitment to open communication and transparency as it relates to student, faculty, and staff safety. Something school board member Larry Scott says is refreshing in a leader.
I'm seeing in daily communication with the Board of Education, in communication with the community, with parents, with stakeholders, that she is being quite responsive to the concern that we have with safety, in particular with about a half a dozen of our schools, but also just district-wide.
In addition to scheduling meetings with Mayor Byron Brown, Dr. Williams has met with 2 board-approved parent groups to further express the need for parent input. On Your Side has also learned that she and the school board are following through on plans to work with nonviolence groups like Buffalo Peacemakers.
2 board meetings ago, we secured or approved a contract with Dr. Giles and his collective of organizations to be working in 6 of our schools. That has begun. We are now aggressively pursuing additional security guards. We're aggressively pursuing aides on our buses.
And then there's the district's new agenda moving forward, titled Moving to the Next Level. It highlights pillars like safety and wellness, in addition to relationship building and innovation.
I like what I've seen from the rebranding. Dr. Williams actually asked for input from the Board of Education before it was finalized. And I think the big piece that I see in there is that it clearly includes parents and the community as partners.
And speaking of input, Dr. Williams is hosting a listening tour at 8 different locations throughout the district in a new series called Conversation and Coffee. The first one is happening March 28th at North Park Community School.
I certainly plan to attend at least 2, maybe more. And I think for me, my perspective is #1 is for there to be authentic listening.
Yeah, Larry Scott also mentioned, as you heard, bus aides. 11 new bus aides were recently approved for hiring at the last Board of Education meeting. Dr. Williams' goal is to assign a BPS bus aide to every first student bus. In the newsroom, Liz Lewin, Channel 2 News.